started. You can cut your music down for me. All right, as I'm setting up today, ladies, we're going to be pretty much doing a theory for the very first hour. My model arrives at 4:30, so we're going to be doing a theory until she gets here, okay? First hour, we're going to be talking about pretty much a full-face application. Y'all can ask me any questions if y'all feel like y'all watch YouTube and you couldn't get it all out right then and there. You can ask me every hidden question that you want to know. I'm going to be able to answer them. Then I'm going to tell y'all the process of a full face, and then after I do that, then I'm going to demonstrate. I must ask, when I do start actually doing her, please do not ask me anything, okay? Because I just want y'all to watch me because we talking. I don't want nobody to interrupt anybody as I'm going. So that's why I said the very first hour, y'all can ask any question that y'all have to ask. And I go, hey girl, welcome to my home. Now this is actually one of my biggest classes I've had, so let's make it epic, girl. So I'm going to start off, I'll be able to let everybody know who everyone is in their class today. So we're going to do a little introduction circle. So I'm going to start here. We're going to take it around.
Hey everybody, I'm Alexia.
Oh, let me tell you what to tell them. I'm sorry, I just know you guys stop me. But you can tell them why you take this class and what you want to get out of it.
Hi everybody, I'm Alexia. I want to learn how to do face, and I hope to basically get the blending technique down pat so that my tour is like complete. That's all.
You gonna get it today?
Hi, I'm Helen, and I am taking the class so that I can learn more on blending, shadows, whatever she can teach me on makeup to help better what I already do.
Hi, I'm Sassy. Hey, Sassy. Hey. I'm taking this class because I'm bad actually. It's so hard for me. So I didn't want to learn how to do it. I didn't know who to. Hi, everybody. My name is Sydney.
Hold on, I ain't meaning to cut you off. They drunk all the wine?
No.
Oh, shit.
Would you like some wine? I have a whole bottle. Would you like some wine?
I'm also taking a class for eyeshadow. That's the biggest day for me to get that eyeshadow.
Hey, y'all, we're in class.
Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy. The reason I took this class is to learn how to do makeup.
Okay. I go with anything that I don't already know.
Hi, I'm Taylor. I'm taking this class because I want to learn some techniques, start doing other people's faces into makeup pieces. I'm Rhea. I'm just taking this class just to kind of sharpen up on what I already know, as well as learning anything new that anybody else can teach you. Like, if you're passionate about something, you always want to kind of educate yourself even more, right?
Right.
So.
Hi everyone, my name is Madison, and I'm here because I want to be able to make money and how without blocking in anywhere. And I don't really know what I'm doing, so I'm going to get some experience in.
Hey, I'm Chevelle. I got one of my I want to learn everything, but I really want to learn eyes and makeup page too, because you want to be able to start marketing like that. Don't do it like that. Make your personal page into your makeup page. Make that other page into your personal page. Okay? Because you want to be able to start off where your page is already has activity and whatnot when you start doing that. You have to understand that consistency is key in this business. I don't know if y'all noticed, but every caption I make on my picture, be the same damn caption. Copy paste. Copy paste. Have you booked your appointment yet? Every picture. You wanna know why? Because they're gonna keep seeing that, they're gonna keep reading that, and they're gonna think to themselves, damn, have I booked a damn appointment? Let me go look. Let me go book one of these appointments. You have to be able to strategize, you have to be able to use your words. Whenever let's just say I put up a special, I'm gonna show y'all a cheat sheet on how to book out or be sold out in any type of way. And a lot of big artists do this, but people don't know it. It's called pump faking. So what? But let's just say, hey girls, I have 5 seats that I'm trying to get rid of right now. 30 minutes, y'all gotta get it. Let's just say nobody even bought it yet. I got 1 more seat left. Because women are so competitive and y'all don't even know it, y'all gonna look at it and be like, damn, this one seat, I gotta get to that. Hold on, wait a minute. Trust me, I know because I see that right. This bitch won't even think about nothing. Hold on. So you have to learn how to think inside of a woman's mind and to people's mind, period, and understand that in order for you to win, you have to think like them, okay? Women are very competitive. As much as we want to sit up here and be like, I ain't studying a little bit. No, you want to have it first. You want to get it first. Don't act like you don't. So you gotta start strategizing like that. Another marketing thing. Like I said, I mentioned earlier, consistency. You want to keep promoting yourself. I don't care how annoyed people get. Like they be like, can you stop posting this? I don't care if you only get 2 likes on it. Keep posting. Keep posting. Keep posting. Keep posting. The more people see it, the more they're gonna be like, okay, I got to go do that because that's a good deal. That's a good deal. It's gonna keep getting around. People might even tag their friends. It's ways that you're supposed to do stuff in order to have the next person to be able to see your plan. Now, if y'all have, right now I'm having question hour. If you guys have any questions, and I'm gonna start around the room, please raise your hand because everybody keeps talking once. But any questions that you do have, please tell me. I can answer them thoroughly before we actually start on our model. Let me start right now. Yes.
Good feelings. Like, I'm the actor thing. What is like a good feeling?
I always tell my clients or my students to use like a creamy base and probably like a wet base. But I mean, you can use like pro concealers. Nowadays, they're starting to make it kind of funny. So I don't really care to use it like that no more. But anything that's kind of creamy, use that. Because the wetness, like I see some women, they don't really know how to blend out as well because they're actually blended out to the point that it look like they skin because they blend it too hard because they feel like that's how it's supposed to go. The key to blending is gentle pats, okay? Because if you're trying to sweep it off and all that, you're taking too much off. So whenever you pat it in, you're making a very nice, smooth type of thing. So you want to go with something creamy where it's thick and you can be able to lay that base down right. It's a few brands. I mean, you can use like Anastasia, Beverly Hills, but it's more of a, I'm not gonna say cheaper, but more of a range that everybody's gonna get it. You go to like beauty supply. So like I said, you can get what is it? It's right here. You could twist it's like you could twist it. I'm trying to move it. It's like this. What is this? Maybelline. This little concealer, it's not thick and creamy, but it dries matte. So like it have like a nice little base so you don't have to do too much. It's hot as a dog's ass in here. Oh, here. Okay.
What's the best way to apply foundation? Like I have open pores and I've got told so many things like, oh, use a foundation brush, oh, use a beauty blender brush. What's the best way if you have like open pores to apply foundation?
First, you want to get something called porous filler. And you want to start using that first. If you have big pores, you definitely want to start using things like porous fillers. Then you go and use like a kabuki brush. to actually blend it out. That's the name of it. It's like a, oh, damn. K-U Bookie. No, I really don't know. I don't know how to spell it, but it's called a kabuki brush. It's actually I don't know how to spell it, but if I can guess, just Buki, yeah, I don't know. But you can get one of those brushes. You can get a you can even get a what is it, flathead type of the heat on. Cut the air down to 6. Oh, Lord, it's hot. But got the nerve to wear a damn sweater. But you definitely want to use that. Do not use no blending brush for foundation. No, that's not gonna help you at all. That's not full coverage at all. It's just gonna sponges absorbs. So they ain't gonna do it when it starts. Just absorbing all that product and just pretty much moving it in place, as opposed to sitting that product where it should be and just like patting it to where it should be. As opposed to when people try to wipe it around their face, no, you gotta buff it in there. So it can be able to sit, look smooth. And also, what type of foundation do you use?
NARS.
That's good.
Can I show you my makeup brush?
Yeah, girl, go ahead, pull it out. Prepared. I like her.
This one?
That's a good brush to use.
Okay, and just go.
Yes. When you take it, you want to make sure, because people love to swipe, you just literally just
Okay.
right here.
Thank you.
Okay. Any more questions? Yes.
So with this client, do you do like every other color foundation, or you bought like every, like how do you go about matching somebody?
Another cheat sheet on how to save money. You could buy the colors that everybody uses. Excuse me if anybody's white, I'm sorry. Caucasian color, like a white type of foundation. Light skinned people type of foundation. Brown skin and dark skin. That's it. If some people have two-tone type of color. Some people have funny skin colors. Like me, I would have to like mix my color. Like right now it's probably a little bit too orangey because I was rushing. I ain't gonna do it together. But if I was to sit down and actually take my time and blend my makeup out, it would be Black Opal products. This is something that I also want you to learn, okay, in this topic, as far as foundations. Foundations oxidize, okay? So when they do oxidize, it comes on darker. So you have to figure out which is which as an artist, even as just doing yourself. Because I know a lot of people are like, yeah, I went in and I bought it, I thought it was my color, I put it on and it was dark. That's because it oxidized. Any foundation that says matte on it, period, I don't care what it is, matte, oxidized. If it's just a regular type of foundation, it's not going to, like, as far as an oily base type of foundation, it's not going to oxidize as much. But these, the ones that's matte, oh yeah, they oxidize. Only because they have to dry. So just like paint, when it dries on, it's going to be a little darker. Oh, shit. Okay? But how you do that, like I said, just keep those 4 little colors with you. And you have to learn as a makeup artist how to not only maneuver certain things, but you have to learn how to like mix colors, know how much is for this one, for that. Like you would have to know. I'm not for certain what color my model is, to be honest, like far as dead on color. But when she get here, I'm going to show you if I don't have her dead on color, I'm going to show you how to mix just put your brushes those colors. Does anything type of products can collect on your brushes before time. Okay, that can happen in a matter of seconds actually. You're going to go in and clean them before you actually even touch her. First thing first, I want to make sure I clean her brows because I'm just going to clean it here. She already had full brows, meaning she don't have to do much to her brows. Just clean it, fill it a little bit, and keep going. Make sure I brush up. That's our method for today. Brush up, using your spoolie. Brush up and over. You can't clean her brows with just a regular old You don't want to just clean her brows with just like a regular razor, because it'll really cut her. So you want to go in with something like an aloe vera gel. I ran out of gel, so y'all use like a clear hair gel. Don't call me ghetto, but I got it on, so it's okay. But if you want to use something that's got a gel like substance to it, you can be able to use it. Fuck it. Please don't move. I won't cut you, okay? That ain't gonna cut you. Don't wow. Now, I don't have any gel, so today, I have to take my time. Let's hope we don't kill and cut her. Clean that area first. Gentle hand, you want to be able to just glide and take it off. You always want to make sure that you use a new razor for each client. As you all know, razors can definitely carry some type of germs. Keep it inside a disposable box. If you're in hair school, that's something you also learn. Put in a small disposable little trash can. Do not put in a regular trash bag or trash can, because it can, that's a, like I said, hazard. I'm in hair school. Look at that. Oh, hell yeah. Want that one. Yeah, I love hair school. Key to raising your brows is to have a gentle hand. Go too deep, you'll cut them. Go too far up, you'll take up too much hair. Fanny coming through. Lord. You just want to take away from the excess hair. Do not ever take away from the actual brow itself. Okay. I'm gonna throw that right here. Put it in a plastic bag or a little bag. Brown. They tell you to put it in a brown paper bag. And just fold it in a big trash can. Once you do that, now you want to analyze your client, make sure what type of skin she has, so you know what products to use. She has a combination. She gets a little oily here, a little dry here, regular, round face. So we can go with our regular schedule program, not doing too much. Like I said, first thing first, you want to be able to go in, use your spoolie, the front part is going to go up, the rest is going over, type of method. And that's our method for today, up and over. I'm going up here, taking it over. Once I do that, she already have filled brows. So that means I'm gonna go up with a powder. I could have went in with a pomade, but her brows are already dark and they're already full. You don't have to do all that. I just want a little something here and there so I can be able to fill it out. What I mainly want is for her to have an arch here, okay, and here. So, matter of fact, I can go in with pomade, so it's not that bad. Just use light strokes if you do. I know some people who have really thick brows and they ask me, how do I fill them? You don't have to fill them, you can really just clean your brows and then go in. Use a type of powder and do it, but not too much. Don't try to do too much with it. So now I'm gonna go in with this LA Girl Brow Pomade in dark brown. And I wanna take my angled brush. Some women use this as like a concealer brush. Don't ever use this as a concealer brush. Never. This is not the shape of under here. Okay? Not at all. You wanna go in with something more oval, shaped, flat, to go in with and get a precise type of line every time. Now, like I said, I just want this tail finish. I don't need nothing else. And whenever you get up here, you want to be able to, great, I'm getting locked up. You want to be able to do the actual arch. You want to go up a little higher than normal, okay? Don't follow your actual line. Like you have brows that kind of go down this way. So in order for them to have a height to it, you kind of got to go up a little and expand out. Brush it up, and the thing that scares people is they try to look at the first thing they do and feel like, oh, it looks bad, it ain't gonna look right. You have to understand, whatever you do next is going to fix whatever you just did, okay? So everything don't have to be perfect, that's how you spend. And then whatever I have left over on my brush, just take that one little thing. Actually, the next thing that you do is going to fix it, just like that. So, this is not the perfect brow look feeling like, oh, if I just feel this, I can't walk outside with this, you can't. But once I put my concealer on and clean all whatever is up, that's it. Because that's the main thing that makes sense with brows. You want to make sure that you have perfect lines. Your linings is everything. I don't care if you have short, ugly, weird looking brows. If the lining looks perfect, that brow looks perfect. Oh, it's such a beautiful day today. Y'all could have been in a cookout, but y'all here with me. Okay. Now I'm gonna go in. Like I said, I don't ever want a brush that looks like an actual angle. I want a brush that looks like an actual arch. Okay? I'm gonna go in with a brush that has a round tip to it. Once I do that, now I want to be able to mix up her color. Her concealer that's going on her brow is going to go directly in her eye as well. So that same concealer, y'all want to use for both. Every highlight on your face should be the same color. Now I'm going to have to start mixing colors in order to get the color that I want. What I always tell my students is, please go in with a thick type of concealer and with a liquid concealer at the same time. The thickness will make sure that the density of the concealer is there. Let's just say you just only use liquid, it's just going to look sheery. Like it's gonna look watery, it's not gonna look like much, but if you use something thick behind it, it's gonna look really nice and thick and a nice base. Going in with, so I'm going to go in with, my little palette is so messed up. Use down to the bone. But I'm going to use my Anastasia highlight and contouring kit. And I'm just going to, and it's a creamy base type of kit. So I'm going to go in and use this, and I'm going to also use some of my LA Pro Girl to mix with it, because I'm gonna need that watery substance to help me glide right under her brow. Okay, that's what people fail to realize. If you use something too thick under your brow, it's gonna be hard to kind of move it. I'm going in with both. Now I'm taking a good amount, as y'all can see. I smell fucking weed.
I do too.
I'm tripping. I said, hold on, hold on, wait a minute. I could at least share it. Thank you. Damn it, pass it. Oh shit, stingy. But, so I'm gonna go right here. Wait a minute. I'm in class. I'm gonna take my host to chill. So now I'm gonna go here. I just want to literally start from her arch. Remember, take your time on them lines. I don't care how long it takes you. The eyebrows and the eyeshadow is the thing that takes the longest. You wanna know why? You have to actually be neat. You wanna be perfect with it. Only because, hell, I can fuck up on my contour all day long, but they gonna look at my eyebrows and be like, all right. Look, I'm going for today is a cut, crease, glittery type of eye.
So how much time should you spend on these brows?
No more than 10 minutes.
10 minutes.
How long it take you to do brows? God damn it. I don't do brows. Wait, hold on. They ain't even asking for it now. Donna, you do brows.
I'm just contemplating how I would like to do brows.
Wow. 10 minutes still too long, but that's the top I would do. Some people actually like to take their time. Some people have very hard brows to do. I ain't gonna lie. Even me as an artist, I literally.
Yeah, her brows are like they were easy, so
Yeah, her.
this kind of cheap.
That's what I said, yeah.
This cheap.
She called the brow. What I'm using right now is a 3D concealer at the top. You want to use something closer to your skin, so I'm happy y'all stopped me as I go, but I'm gonna tell you, motherfucker, keep going. You're done. Stop me as I go. If you feel like you see something that you didn't see before, ask me what it is. But what I'm using right now is a 3D concealer, just something closer to her tone. I'm not gonna use something as light as I use under her brows. I'm gonna use something a little bit closer to her tone. And this is how you stop that halo look that I hate so much. In order to get a precise line every time at the top, no matter what the line is, make sure you hold your brush, make sure it's flat, make sure you hold it from the side, and you just swipe. That side swipe actually gives you a very accurate line every time. Oh, you ain't got no need a baby on your phone. Jesus, it give me all types of hood rat vibes.
Freestyle for a chair.
I got you. I be coming up.
Let's play something. You was playing at the shop.
Get out of here.
The baby.
Who's fucking looking?
Look, yeah, that's my favorite too. I feel like an alcoholic wine go get
How much wine did y'all have? Ladies, if you had over 2 cups, that's enough. I don't need nobody call me, Jerry, help me, oh my God. No, hell no. Still put down a cup.
Hey, my song.
Oh my God, my damn song. This all I be doing my client in the church. One big deal, hurry up! That's all with that. Sorry. My damn song. He's all shit. I like you, Ducky. I mean, I could do without brandy on it, but not my innocent.
Oh, God.
Now I'm going with this amber color. I want to make sure my colors are kind of intense right now because I'm about to do a dramatic eye, so I'm going to pat this color in the crease.
Is that the same brush?
This is a medium brush. And by transition. Second color gonna be like a medium tone, so I'm a little darker than the person.
So you just patting that one in?
Yep.
So it's a medium color pat only?
You don't have to only pat, but I'm just patting it in so I can get it in there. Then I'm gonna kind of do like medium with circle ones, just a little bit so I can kind of get this first color. This is much better shit. Yeah. This is where you open spaces. Where's my hair on the TV already? Doing it. Light, where I started, remember y'all gotta know how to put the placements. You see where it's kind of going light, get medium, I'm show you how to get it down to the dark part. The hell? So I'm going with my smaller transition brush. Now I'm gonna take, girl, this is a dangerous color, y'all, but I'm about to go in with black.
Ooh, it's not me.
Dangerous. Very hard to blend out black, so you know what you gotta do. Not put as much as you did before. So I'm gonna go in, just a few taps. I have to build this color up. Yeah. Really deep.
So you putting it on top of your medium?
Yep. Well, not necessarily, just a little bit.
Yeah.
No, I ain't trying that.
Some black John, I can see you trying this somewhere. Well, how did I do, Sharon? Well, whoop your ass. Now I'm just gonna build this color up. I'm not gonna blend it out just yet. You just build it. Stop right there. Go back in with that medium brush. Blend those two colors together.
No color just doing.
No color. Whatever's left on this brush, we're gonna blend it all together. I also have a trick for y'all. If you're doing this and her eyelid does that, you're going way too hard. That's another key to know how hard to go on a lid. If her eyelids start folding, you're doing too much and your hands are a little bit too heavy. You need to calm down. Still still want to keep building up that color though. You know, I just blend it out. You need a little darker. My time?
What do you need?
Same, I'm doing that. That's
Oh, look how dark it is.
Love it. Now look, you're probably gonna stop right here. Let's just say you're doing your own makeup, right? You look at this, you're like, hell no, that's too damn dark. I'm like a raccoon. Let me tell you something. When you cut it, the depths of the darkness and it looks so good. So trust me, just remember your process. That's why people say trust the process. Literally, like for real. You might look at something like, damn, hell no, this ain't gonna look too good. And see when you get that finishing, you ever did a look and you was like, this ain't gonna look too good. Then you put them lashes on, you're like, damn, this look good. It happens. It happens a lot with me.
What you mean by cutting? Like,
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. About that time.
That's what you
You
get
got
at.
it. No, you good. You got it. No, I'm about to show you.
I don't know
I got you.
nothing about it, but it
It's
looks
not
good.
gonna be baby. This your class. God damn it. All right. I'm gonna go on with something really thick though to cut it because so it's a nice solid cut crease. Going back in with that.
the brush that you cut it with, is it flat or is it
It's the
fluffy?
same concealer brush I use. Reason being that I'm using that is because it already has an arch to it, so it's perfect. You just go straight across. I'm not gonna use this one. Show y'all a tip on how to cut a crease very fast and very simple. Timely manner.
Okay.
Drag and pull method. I told somebody last time because they asked me, what if I go too dark over my foundation? What is a little bit too dark? Just a little. So I would much rather have it too dark than too light. Because it's very easy. First of all, you're going to be a little darker anyways after you get done with a full face period because you're going to have to do concealer, contouring. The contouring is going to be what's really going to make you a little darker anyways or a little bronze. So concealer. This is not your last stop. I'm aware that this is a little lighter than I would want her to be. So you gotta fix it.
Does anybody have an iPhone charger?
Yes.
Can I use it?
In the black purse right there. It's a $5 fee.
Hold on.
Go ahead first.
Hustling. She's okay, never mind, I'll let it die. Now that's a hustle.
It's on the outside.
Okay.
It's like when you open the door.
It's okay. And what color is that?
Creamy beige. Now, some people are like, Jesus, that's a lot of stuff. You gotta be able to know how to blend it up. Because I would much rather use more than less. You use little, it looks sheer. Don't even look like you did nothing. Make you have that church lady look that I hate so much. I can't stand it. I hate it.
What's a good cheap foundation like?
So you go, is your light on that?
Hold on, too goddamn many people. Oh, I see. Who was talking first?
Over here.
Yes.
What's like a good, inexpensive foundation for a product?
Black Opal. Go straight to that every
The
time.
cream or the
You can do that one. Wait, hold on. You said foundation or concealer?
foundation?
Black Opal. Now you want to go in with that, or you can get True Match. Everybody loves True Match.
True match.
Mm-hmm.
You don't like, what's that, no, Fit Girl?
Fit Me.
Fit Me.
Fit Me's good. It's pretty good. It depends though. I don't like how they have some of them SPF 50 type of, those look really ashy. Don't use those.
Okay. True touch, is that true touch?
True match. And you asked me about, you pat very gently.
Yeah, she used to go to the last one, like the shade.
Highlighters that you use when you compare your skin tone.
Creamy beige.
That's the same one you put on the eyebrow.
No. Well, yes.
Yeah, okay.
Understood.
And all you're doing is blending it down. Your purpose of doing a highlight is to make sure, or blending it out is to make sure that you blend it down into the skin. Not all of it. You still want to make sure you have a highlight, but you also want to make sure that you don't have those harsh lines like that. So to get rid of it, what I do is I just go back over what I did after I blend and just kind of pat it out.
Is it important if it's like when doing makeup?
Very important. You want to make sure that you have a, you don't even have to have this type of line. I've seen.
Welcome to Compel.
Kapellmeister.
I don't normally use this. I don't use this when I can't go to the store and go get me my banana powder or my Sacha Butter or my Laura Mercier. Those are the things I like to use.
So this is our called baking?
Yep.
Okay.
You bake on every client?
If it's a full face, yes. If it's like something like a mini face, no.
Even if her skin is like kind of dry?
You gotta set it. You gotta set it. Or else it's gonna be greasy. I would much rather at least have a dry type of look than a greasy. I hate greasy looks. That looks so cheap. Bring it in a little bit on the nose. So if you pinch that contour. Man. Okay, look all the way to the side. I'm pretty much setting every highlight I just did. You already have a strong type of face, or not necessarily strong, but stronger features. Whenever the cheekbones are more structured like this, you don't have to put too much, but I like to kind of define it just a little, but not too much. I'm gonna cut it just a little right here. Yeah. Okay.